Whoops, I switched to the wrong one. But you know what? Let's just start. I want to play Pokemon! Let's go! Ayo, chat, wake up. Get your wool out of fluff. Hopefully my, what's it called? Capture card is working? For some reason, my capture card is getting really choppy all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I only stayed up so late so I could motivate myself to read during the day. That's a good idea. For some reason, my choppy, or my, let me see. For some reason, my capture card was really choppy earlier. Like, it was super, like, breaking down for some reason, but it's working now for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why I was doing that earlier. But hey, yo, how you guys doing? Having a good day, evening, afternoon? So let me tell you, while I'm walking through the town, right? As if we're in the town itself. I had a really fun idea and revelation. Let me try this out again. Because I was looking through here, right? So I talked about like the online play on this game. Give me a second to adjust volume stuff, right? I had an epiphany, right? There we go. I had a fun epiphany moment, right? So private battles, we could have a private battle like this and you just jump in and it could host up to 4 people and you could choose your rule set, right? But I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun if I set up a tiny little tournament arc, right? And I could play as the announcer and the judge kind of thing. I'll be the announcer and judge and I go run around the ring and I'll have like maybe a Umbreon for healing to make sure the Umbreon doesn't die. And if they attack the judge, they get disqualified. If the judge gets KO'd by somebody, they get disqualified. I'll just stay out of the way, but I get to like do commentary, be like, Charizard hit him with a flamethrower, a super effective attack. Hey Hee-chan, how you doing? Are you gonna be the NR1 online? What's NR1 mean? You'll be lurking? Okay. But yeah, I want to try to host a tournament arc, and I think it'll be really fun because like interesting enough, there's like some. I probably would do it with like the rule of 6, but you pick 3. But then again, I gotta figure out how that's gonna work. I guess you could choose your battle team. Editing videos. Hopefully my voice doesn't get in the way of it. But yeah, it was just like something I was thinking about when I was taking my dog out for a walk today. Because when I was playing some ranked battles online, I thought like, you know, there's like a lot of opportunity for someone to just run around and you'll just lower the volume. Okay, I'll speak louder then. Give me a second. Here, let me go turn up my volume. Is this better, Hee-chan? How's this? Am I interrupting you? I am muting you? No! NR is short form for number? Number? Oh, I see. You mean like number 1 player. Is it? I don't think there's a short form for number, is there? I never heard that used before. Numer? Like Numo? But no, I'm rank J, so I'm getting closer to the highest rank. But yeah. I was thinking about like, wouldn't it be fun if I host a VTuber tournament arc? And I was thinking like, oh, I could have like prize rewards of art and stuff like that. It's usually used to shorten number. Is it? I thought like it was like NB or something like that. Oh, NO, that's what it was. NO. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was NO. I don't remember. Yeah. I don't use it often thinking about it. Now that you mentioned, I always use the numerical sign. But yeah, it's something I have in the works. I've already sent it to like a VTuber group I'm part of to see if they're interested in it for those who own the game. If they're interested in Pokemon ZA tournament with art reward prizes, I think it'll be pretty fun and cute. I'm probably going to try to look for 8 players, and I'm going to practice my announcer voice from the Idolmania. Remember how Idolmania used to be a thing? Sad face. But I was going to like gauge interest, and I was thinking about like posting it on Twitter to see how many people would be interested in something like that. It's gonna be mostly casual, and I think now's like the best time to kind of do a tournament, in my opinion, because technically nobody has solved the meta yet. I don't think there's like a solved meta like, oh, use Metagross with Earthquake and you'll clear out all battles. And I think the battle system's unique enough that everybody that comes into the tournament will have an equal footing with whatever Pokemon they choose. Right? I feel like if I do this like within a couple months in, people are gonna be like, yes, I know how to optimize this meta. Maybe I'm wrong, but from the looks of it, I don't think anyone really optimized the game yet. Which is still like in its fresh state. So if I was to do a tournament within like maybe a week or 2, it might be a good state for people to like have an opportunity to use their favorite Pokemon and like join in without like, oh, I'm going to be outplayed by every meta Pokemon. It may be better just have the announcer and view all the screen. But that's the thing though. I think it'd be more fun if I was in game, running around and commentating. I'll be like, oh, he hit him with an earthquake. And like I said, I could have a Pokemon that's out for healing, right? And they're not gonna attack me, right? It could be like I could be a Pokemon or I have to think about that because I know like there's the problem of like using status effects, but maybe I have to see. I have to think about all the rules and stuff. But I think the problem with having everyone share their screen is that one, having the technical problems that come with it. Because if everyone's going to share their screen, I have to go between each screen, share both players' point of view and all that stuff, you know? But if I do it from in-game, I could just like look at him and I'll be like, oh, look at that. They're attacking with an earthquake. Or, oh, he's backing up to dodge his attack. Oh, a wonderful KO. A one-hit KO. I don't think it'll work as well. I mean, like, what's it called? What makes you think that it won't work? I was playing online and it seemed like it would work online. Like if I do a quick online match, I'll show you what I mean, right? Let me go choose a battle team. I should like make a battle team, honestly. And you never know until you try, honestly. And if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work, you know? Like I can't be afraid of the chance that it doesn't work. It's mostly for fun, you know? I want to give it a shot and see. Like what's the worst that's gonna happen? But let me show you what I mean, right? So like say like we do a pseudo kind of like watching match, right? I'm gonna compete. No, I'm not gonna compete in my own tournament, but I'll compete in the battle. But you can literally just run around and just watch them battle, duke it out. You don't necessarily have to participate in the battle. And it's gonna be like first, second, and third, and I'll always be in third place. It may be a mess with lock-on. Ah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. But then again, I wonder. If I stand far away enough, I wonder if the lock-on will work. Because the lock-on is within range. It's only short range. You can't lock on to somebody that's really far away. So if I like keep my range and just like what's it called? That's a good point to make. I'll have to test it out with some people and see. Like I have to probably get some other players to see if it work. But in theory, the lock-on shouldn't be as bad as you think it might be, because lock-on is more for targets that are closer than you than it is for, and you can switch targets really easily left and right. But I could see that presenting an issue if I get too close to the combat area. Unless I use smokescreen. There's an attack that's called smokescreen. I think it makes it so that you can't lock onto the target unless you're inside the smokescreen. But like if I was to run in there, right, I could like literally just stay back and watch people fight. Charizard, they're both coming for me. Okay. Yeah, see, I could like watch the people from afar and just commentate on it. See, I don't have to necessarily be in the battle in the background. Okay. Give me a second. I've got to focus on the battle itself, actually. I couldn't get the kill. But yeah, you could see the battle from very far away. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as we think it may be. See, I can't lock onto the guy until I'm really, really close. So I feel like that wouldn't be as much of a problem as we think it is. Like I had to get relatively close for it to lock on. Okay. There's also a view being a bit low. What do you mean? Wait, like you can see everything in the battle, right? I don't think anyone really has a struggle of watching the battlefield right now, do they? You guys can see everything that's going on. Like, are you guys having a struggle seeing what's going on with the battle? Because I don't see the point that you're trying to make that be. Ah, dang it! You got us both. You think it's fine to try it? Well, I'm kind of curious what the problems you are saying are, because like I could like watch this battle from afar, and I don't have to worry about being locked on. See, like if I was standing right here, I don't have to necessarily be so close to the battlefield. Okay, I'm gonna hit them with a sludge bomb. Take a chomp. I'm gonna drop some spikes, some pesky pebbles. That guy has a doesn't even have a fully evolved what's it called? Come on, get him, get him, get in there for alligator, finish it off! Yeah. Okay. Ooh, get me out of there. Get. Oh, I can't switch. I don't have enough. I already used all my switches. Gonna get my breakfast. See ya. Alright, take care, Hee-chan. Thank you for jumping in. Got 5, which is good. I'm gonna farm this Gardevoir for points. Okay, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Hee-chan. For those who don't know, we're gonna stream together. We're gonna be amazing. Us two, totally getting nothing done. You want to see it from both sides? I think like seeing it from the high grounds would be a little too far, wouldn't you? All right. As an honest question play, could you not see what's going on with the battle? Like, even though like I was in the middle of the battle, but could you not see like the ones from afar? Because it wasn't that hard to see from the battle from afar. Totally childhood friends. Yes, I'm so glad you finally remembered, Hee-chan. You finally remembered your childhood friendship. Rank up. We're at I rank. Hey Saint, how you doing? Wonder if there's a spectator mode? There's no spectator mode from what I could see. It looks like everybody has to participate in the battle. Well, I mean, technically you could just like walk in the background. But I didn't see any problem was there a problem with what you were able to see during the battle? Because I thought, personally, I was able to see everything. And it's not like there's not much verticality when it comes to the game. Like, Pokemon don't fly upwards or downwards. I could see it, but not everything. Even if it was just focused on the two people from afar? I'll see. I'll have to test it out then. I'll test it out with some players, but if that's the case, then that might present an issue. Because the thing is with having multiple points of view is that there's a problem that some people's streams might not come through, the quality might be lower, I might have to deal with like internet bitrate stuff. That's why I thought it would be a fun idea to do it from in-game. But I'll see. I'll test it out with some people who have the game and see how would it feel, and then I'll test it out with some viewers as well, like what's it called, some people watching while we try it out. It didn't look like it was bad to me, but maybe on the stream it looks bad. I haven't seen my stream back, but maybe I could be wrong. Like maybe everything on the stream is a lot smaller than I thought it was. So let me get some of these crystals though. I need some Mega Evolution Stones. But we'll see. It's something I just had in mind, but I'm saying my concerns if you feel it's worth a try. It's worth a try for sure, but I need to make sure that the concerns are, what's it called, addressed. You know what I mean? And if you have trouble watching the battle, there's no point in doing the battle. Let me see. I'm gonna do one more match and see what it feels like if I was to watch it over again. Like, I'm gonna watch it back in the VOD, but I'm not gonna actually battle this time. I'm just gonna watch it from afar. I know they're gonna come after me though. Because I'll pretend to be fighting and I'll watch from afar and see how it goes. But yeah, hey Sanix, I'm thinking about doing a Pokemon tournament. Oh, but I'm so close to ranking up. I'm so close to ranking up. And I kind of want to do a Pokemon tournament with VTubers. So I'm testing some things out, and I'll do some what's it called, post-game stuff. Because I really want to try some of the post-game stuff in this game and see what it does. But I'll try. Let me see. I'm gonna like look from afar. I like that one on the bottom right. I'll look from afar and then I'll check my own VOD and see how it feels in general. Rank battle. I wish they had like a casual matchmaking, but I could tell that they probably weren't trying to have like all the bells and whistles for online. Okay. So like if I can kind of see things, but maybe if I had a smaller Pokemon. Oh, that guy got like chinked. And we see Greninja going in! We see our Hurricane come from the Dragonite! Okay, I'm getting in there. I gotta get some points. And like if I had a smaller Pokemon, it wouldn't be too much of an issue, right? Okay. I think it's if I lock on, it does make the screen smaller. Okay. Like, I can't lock on to watch the players. I had to like look at it from afar without locking on, because it does like kind of focus the screen. And it helps that the moves are set on top, so I could tell what moves they're going on with, right? So it's like Dragon Knight coming in. We have a Dragon Claw from Garchomp taking down the Dragon Knight. Chase him down for Alligator. Get him. Dang it. I'm not really focusing on the match, sadly, and I'm losing. The reason I'm losing right now is just because I'm not focusing on the match. I'm testing out a theory. We see the Greninja going for the item. He gets a power boost. Oh, he's coming after me, of course. Okay. Get back here. Oh, at least I got a point, but I also got hit by the attack. Let me see. We see the Gardevoir with a light screen. Defense is up. Looks like she's taunting the Charizard. Going for the Mega Orb. We see Flatulino going against the Charizard. The Charizard comes in with a Fire Blast. What's that? What's this guy using? Oh, he's using an Eternal Floette. He's just using beams from far. How do you get Eternal Floette? I want one of those. Oh, I got hit by Heat Crash. Okay, let me do some more attempts. That way I can relook at the VOD and see how it feels. Mega Greninja going for Water Shurikens, but a switch out on the Gardevoir, preventing the damage. We have Dragonite going in for a Twister. We get a KO on the side of Gardevoir. What a strong move! And another KO on the Dragonite. Okay, hopefully I'll see on the VOD that like how it goes. I'll see how on the VOD how it goes basically, because if I could tell what's going on the VOD, hopefully other players will see. I'll show the VOD to other people too to see what they say about it. Hey, I got 3 KOs. Wait, no, I'm third. Never mind. I got third. That 3 is just third place. I was excited that I got 3 KOs, but I'm actually just in third place. Lose 10 points, but at least I got some points for it. Yeah, that's why I don't think the ranking is so... Rank battles are too competitive, because you still get points even if you lose, which is not like any other rank thing. After looking at it, it would be okay if it's a bit scuff. I think the thing is too, we're in a battle with there was 3 people fighting each other, so it was harder to tell. But when it's just 2 people, they're gonna be like backing in and out. They're gonna be weaving their movement to make sure that they dodge attacks. So I feel like there's gonna be some room to see things, hopefully. We'll see, we'll see. I'll have to practice it too. I think it's something worth, like, you know, being a cameraman is more than just like looking at the thing. It's about like setting up angles and getting in there. I don't think you could crouch online though. There was no sprint, crouch, or dodge button. So I can't like crouch for smaller thing, right? But I do think there's a benefit, like say if I use Floette and a healing move, I could be able to have a small Pokemon not block off the screen. And it could be my interviewing Floette, right? Like say I have let me see, where's my Floette? Let me test it out with a Floette, right? Because I think Floette learns Morning Sun, and Floette has a pretty good special defense. And then like, yeah, there we go. So then Floette comes in and it's like, my interview Floette, and it's like, yeah, Floette, what do you think? Floette! Are there multiple maps? Yes, but there is random. It is randomized, so we don't actually get to choose the maps. Some maps start you closer to the like other players, and some maps start you further away. Like some are in a line, while some of them are in a cross. Some of them are in a X and a plus sign. So there's a couple maps, but sadly we can't choose the maps. It's completely randomized. And I think if we use the general rule of 6 Pokemon, but 3 in battle, that means people can just like basically if we do best of 3, right? We do best of 3 with 6 Pokemon and only 3 Pokemon going into battle, they could switch out the 3 Pokemon they decide to bring into battle. And that can make it so like the second half of the play can be to their advantage, because they're thinking like, oh, my opponent's gonna bring in Charizard, I better bring in Blastoise, you know? So I think that's where some competitive idea come from. So they would have to train up 6 Pokemon. Is it always time-based? No. Yeah, all the other rules are set, which I'm surprised they did that. There's no like customization. So it's always 3-minute matches. So I did a bit of like pre-planning. So if I did a pre-battle interview for both the players and a post-battle interview. And then we, in theory, if we do best of 3 and we end up doing the third match, I would say each bracket would be about 15 minutes, right? And if we do a tournament of 8, the first set of matches would be around 1 hour, with the second set being 30 minutes, and the final match should be around, in theory, 30 minutes. So it's going to be like a 2 to 3 hour kind of thing. Choose 3, like that one game. Yeah. Basically how competitive Pokemon works standardly is that you have 6 Pokemon you get to choose, but you only bring 3 of them into battle, right? And that's usually how competitive Pokemon works. You register with 6, but you pick 3, and you usually like think about like what your opponent's gonna bring. Oh, I need a Kakuna. You want to think about like what your opponent's gonna bring, and you want to essentially like plan around that. Double elimination. I think if we do double elimination, it will actually increase the time by like, you know, double it, because then we'll have a winner's bracket and a double or loser's bracket. So I think the possibility's there, but I have to just make sure like I time it out, because technically each battle is 3 minutes, right? The 3 minutes is the cap on the battle, right? So that means in theory, if a battle goes up to 3, then that's 9 minutes in theory. And like I said, I want to do like pre-battle interviews and post-battle interviews. So let's add another like 6 minutes onto that, just in case, right? So, and I also, if we do double elimination, it would give everyone a second chance in the loser's bracket. And then like we could do like the final match is gonna be like one big giant battle where it's like, oh, you have to do double elimination on the end, right? If you're in the loser's bracket, you have to win like 6 times basically, or well 4 times at most, or at least, and then 6 times at most. But that's like in theory, if each battle is 3 minutes long, that's about 24 minutes. I think the benefit to this is the fact that each battle is relatively quick, because each one is only at a 3-minute timer. So, and then how points are taken is basically if only one of your Pokemon faint, that counts as a point for the opponent, you know? So essentially, they don't have to knock out all the Pokemon on the opponent's side. It has to be only one of the Pokemon. So that's why I thought that in theory, this can be a pretty quick kind of like sprinty kind of tournament. Just because the way the game is designed by default. He lives. Hey Package, how you doing? We're talking about like the idea of a Pokemon tournament in ZA. I'm like talking about the idea of it and like testing out some theories and such. I think it'd be really, really fun. It'll be a really, really fun concept, and I want to do it with VTubers. So we'll have like a VTuber tournament. But like I said, I do still have to test out with the people and see how it works with actual players and not just like, you know, like pseudo. But it looks like it might work pretty well, kind of in a way, because technically online match is with 4 people, and if I do a private match with 3 people, in theory it should kind of work. You could just have the loser's bracket compete for third. I think I like the idea of I like the loser's bracket of having a chance to compete for second place, you know? Because that's what they usually do in bigger tournaments, and I think it's really fun, the idea of like the underdog, the person that like lost all the matches but still was able to trump in the loser's bracket. I want a chance for the loser to win, and I want the winner to feel like, you know, on edge when they realize they're on the match point, you know? Of course, this is still going to be pretty casual. No legendaries too. Like nobody's going to be allowed to bring any legendary Pokemon. So no Eternal Floette, like we saw with the giant laser. No Zygarde, no anything, right? It'll just be essentially Pokemon. And like I said, because the meta is so early, I don't think anybody has a like this is a 2-win strategy. And I could tell it's still early because technically when I play online, I don't see the same Pokemon all the time. Like that was the first time I saw Greninja online, right? I feel like if there was a meta already, everyone will be spamming the same Pokemon. But right now, the meta is very, very fresh. So I think it'd be really, really interesting to see how it goes. You would have the loser of the last game in the winner fight with the top loser. So how it would work is basically we'll have the winner's bracket, and then they'll fight it out until the last person wins the final one. And they're the winning champion, quotation mark. Then the loser's bracket start fighting, right? And whoever's the winner of the loser bracket ends up fighting the winner's bracket, you know? That's what I essentially have planned. And then, like I said, the loser's bracket has to win basically at least 4 times against the winner. right? Double elimination before he can actually take it home. But the winner only has to win at least 2 times, right? Because they're in the winner's bracket. So it's a good fun way to make it so like the underdog story, and it can like set up for some really fun like you know, situations if it goes well enough, you know? Because it's like, oh my gosh, he climbed from the depths of hell itself. In anger and anguish, he decides to take one more shot at the championship, challenging the penultimate winner of the winner's bracket. Something like that, you know? And then like when he does win, it'll be really fun. And then if he does lose, it's like, and the winner decides to stand with his feet tall and let no one takes his place. We have package. Something like that. I think it, like, in my head right now, the idea would be fun. I could make like a little poster for it. I can make prizes. I'll be the prize maker. Like maybe first prize would be like a poster, and then it's like I insert their VTuber and their favorite Pokemon, or maybe their ace Pokemon from their team, right? And then like second prize will be like a card. Like it's got to be like a piece of artwork on a card. So like, and third prize will be like a consolation prize, I guess. Either that, or I could give a consolation prize for everyone. Because I was thinking about making like Rotom Phone's reactives for them, and I think it'll be really kind of fun. Sounds interesting. I've never played a Pokemon game. Yeah, this one's like, the thing too with this game, it's really, really fresh because like it's a new like take on the battle system, you know? Like if I was to go into this area, like say if I go into this area with my Sylveon. Oh, my Sylveon's so cute. Look at her. She's adorable. If I go in here with a Sylveon, the battle system is a lot more like, hey, but get in here. I'm gonna buy a Megastone. What do you have? Hey, they can't Mega Evolve, so take a revive. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, if you had second place for loser bracket, fight the winner of losers, it would be fair to just make it a fair fight, since it's they both lost once. The thing is, how I can make it work is that the ones who lost in the higher brackets would be in the higher brackets in the losers. You know what I mean? So essentially, they would have to, the ones who lost in the first place, like at the very beginning, would have to fight a lot of people just to make it back to the top, right? And it gives them a chance to show their skill to see if they're willing to be able to like get up. But yeah, see? So basically, package how the battle system works. It's much more real time. So I get to run around, dodge attacks, and all that stuff. Like I said though, there's a lot of things to think about with this, and this is just like the first day planning, and I'm tempted to post a Twitter thing to gauge interest, but I want to make sure I have a general idea before I post to gauge interest, you know? We'll see. I think it'll be fun though. I think it'll be fun. Just having 8 people doing a tournament bracket. And like if this goes well, maybe I could do another one, maybe like a mono type one, or maybe we could do a flying one where you can only use flying Pokemon, or we could do like a water one where it's like we're close to the water and only water Pokemon, something like that. I feel like there's a lot of possibilities. Or maybe like the baby bracket. Everybody loves the baby bracket, right? Where you only get to use low level Pokemon. Only Pokemon level 15, and you could use any TMs they have. The baby's bracket. What the Skibidi? Yes, indeed, what the Skibidi? You want to see a cool Skibidi? Look at this. I like how you could do this. You could just like walk around town with your Mega Pokemon. Wait, can I take a picture of him? Wait a second. How do I... Okay. Oh, at least he does something. Do you attack? Do you go to sleep? Okay, you don't have a sleeping animation. You just have a roaring animation. I'll keep the, what's it called? I'll keep it Omega. Alright, let's go ahead and progress though. I think I talked about it enough. I'll think about it. But yeah, I did a little bit playing last night, and you can see I collected a lot of Pokemon from each of the area. I completed almost all the Wild Zone areas. So I do have to collect the ones from the middle area, but they won't let me in until level 55 or above. Interesting, I didn't know that. There could be a fun idea where you could have like, oh, that could be fun. Yeah. Kelpie and I did that too, where we had to catch the Pokemon, and then like, yeah, that could be a fun thing, where it's like on the fly team building. It's like tournament draft. That's a good idea, Plague. I like that one. I'll have to see. After all, but first I had to do the first one to test out the theory to see how it works. I've done WrestleMania before, or Idolmania, so I have experience with like just announcing and having fun with that. So there, and I know how to set things up for it. So at the very least, we could try something like this and see where it goes, just for fun, you know. And if it doesn't go well, I think it'll be a fun story to tell. Like, oh, remember that time I scuffed that tournament? That's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and continue the story though. I'm excited for the idea. I'm gonna pass it on. I'll talk about it with some VTuber friends and gauge interest and see what people say. But I already posted it on the Discord. Let me see. One person already replied, said that they're interested in it. So we'll have to get 7 more people. I don't know many people who got the game though. I know, let's see, Azura, Cynthia, Tuna, right? That's already 3. And then like, I guess we could have like some people from outside my circles. I don't know if Saren, Snivy, or Tao has it. And I guess the other thing I have to worry about is time zones. Like the biggest problem is going to be time zones because it's going to be in the afternoon, right? I can't do it in the evening because I won't be able to yell and stuff. So I think that's another limitation I have to take into consideration on like the timing for it to make sure that everyone can do it, but I'm not like disrupting my neighbors. Alright, let's continue the storyline though, or at least the post-game. Let's see what the post-game has, since we had a quest from the post-game. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us children, or today children. You could hold it open. I could hold it open, but I do just need 8 players for the first one. So I don't want to like overextend, but at the same time, I don't want to have like nobody. So we'll see. Maybe, because like the thing is like, I'm not going to be able to hold an invitational, you know? Because technically I can't like, oh, here's a small local bracket tournament and if you win, you get a spot, basically. So we'll see. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I had to consider to it, but at least the initial in-game can work pretty well. And I think there's a potential. I think that's the fun thing about this, is there's potential in it. I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to... Yeah, I know, you guys did literally nothing. You weren't even there to witness my victory. Yeah, I fell to you to rescue the Luminous residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't much. It was a lot, actually. Tony, it was a lot. We did a lot. The Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have created or it would have caused panic. It's just a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Luminous went so wrong. We managed to right it, with the help of all the tough trainers Alin had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help no matter what. We love Luminous after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny, what's my wish? What should we wish for? Yes, ma'am. As you may know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have 1 wish granted, as long as that wish is within the capability of the Quartzartico Incorporated. The grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that help everyone. She's so nice. I know, we could combine your 2 wishes. I bet we get something really cool. $1 million. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say? I want us to all battle Pokemon together? I want more Pokemon. Oh, does this determine? Wait a second. Is this gonna determine like what I actually get? Like if I say more Pokemon battles, does that mean more like battle zones at night? Or if I choose this, does that mean more wild zones? I think it'd be funny if more Pokemon live in this city. More Pokemon than humans. But I do like battling Pokemon. I doubt there's anything. We already made our new wild zone allowing Pokemon to settle here. I'm afraid adding even more Pokemon at this point is problematic. Okay. You could have a consolation prize being a part of a group art depicting the tournament. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about the consolation prize being, because like if I'm going to do the interviews, maybe I could make a reactive for everyone. And then I could give everyone the reactive. That way, you know, essentially they could use it for their own stuff, basically. But we'll see. That might be a fun idea too. That might be a fun idea. I want us to all, because I wanted the poster to be the grand prize winner, right? It's gonna be like a nice background set piece of the city, and I was gonna have like their character and their Pokemon in the front of it, like doing a pose or something. I want to live in harmony with Pokemon. I feel you, but Crescido's whole mission, Crescido's whole mission? Oh, I guess they're locking him into battling. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as can be. Jack and the other would seem hype about that idea. They're locking me in. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose has been served. Okay. Perhaps he, better than anyone other, understood the value of engaging in a Pokemon battle. We would never say that in real life. After such a long time spent watching others. So wait. We're gonna do more ZA ranking? Do I become ZAZ? ZZ? If you'll give me but a moment. Attention ZA operation team! This is your green light to push the update to the app. Update? Oh man, Pokemon games are becoming too modern. I hate how like some of these terms. Kinda dumb to give you the choice for it to be a lie. That's actually surprisingly common in a lot of games. But then again, I guess it's common in a lot of JRPGs. I know Tales of games have that situation. Tales of Symphonia though. Tales of Symphonia did not. Tales of Symphonia actually had some branching like areas if you decide to say no in some things. But even that was like very scarce. But most of the JRPGs I played, it's like your answer is either yes or yes with some flair. You should now be able, yeah, I noticed that too. JRPGs tend to funnel you into a specific route, while WRPGs, like Western RPGs like Skyrim and I'm guessing The Witcher, other things like that, they tend to make it so like saying no actually affects things. Here we just earned the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself challenger tickets and show it to the receptionist for a chance to battle in a rewards match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours. After each reward match, your ticket points will reset to 0. Okay. I'll inform the other ZA participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off at this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. It's usually a false choice, but this was 3 options. But you just can't pick 2. I mean, technically Persona had that too. I mean, there's a lot of games like that does that because making different routes takes a lot of effort, but I get what you're saying. But usually Nintendo games is egregiously guilty of that, where it's like the answer is either yes or yes with flair. But Paper Mario does have it so that there's actually special game overs if you say no. So like, I know like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, if you decide to join the final boss at the very end by saying like, yes, I want to join you, then yeah, you get a bad ending. And I know like, I think Sticker Star, or no, Super Paper Mario has it that at the very beginning they say, will you help us, Mario? And you say no, it tosses you straight into a game over. But the thing is, you had to watch the opening cutscene as punishment because there was no save beforehand. So if you said no there, it would just end the game immediately. What do you mean by Persona? Persona has a lot of times where it's like, even though like you say no or yes, it would still kind of like lock you into like, oh, the story's still the same. You know what I mean? Like I think it was only towards the end where your actual choice in the matter of saying something affects it, right? Persona 3, there was that one key event with Thanatos, or well, death, where if you said no, it leads to the bad ending. But anything before that, it's like whether you say yes or no, it's like, what's it called? You're locked into whatever. Has 5 different endings? Does it? Let me think. You have the bad ending if you chose the wrong answer. You have the standard ending. Then you have the good ending. What's the 2 other endings? The true ending, right? You have the true ending. So you have bad, standard, and true. Where did the other 2 endings come from? We'll find out those things through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals! We've always been rivals, guys. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are truly what matters most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Limited City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. This Infinite Royale awaits. The Infinite Royale. Wonder what the prizes are. Try your hand in the Infinite Royale. Okay. Oh, the Royale needs... Oh, I've only played the original. I haven't played Royale yet. Does Royale change enough to make it kind of worth it? Because then again, I don't have Persona 5 anymore because technically it was on my PS4. And my PS4 is at home at my parents' place. Ooh, new area. I wonder what kind of cool Pokemon we could come across here. I can't climb this ledge. Oh, that'll save me the time of grinding. And there's a Malamar? Skeledirge? Or I forgot what that thing is called. Oh, I'm out of Ultra Balls. I need to go pick up some Ultra Balls. We'll try the Infinite Royale at night, but I want to check this out. Third semester is very good. Was there always a third semester? I don't remember. I remember how the game ended, and I remember it was like a really good game. I loved Persona 5, but I don't remember how long it went. I know like Persona 4 Golden went like added a whole another semester to itself, but I don't remember if Persona 5 did. Like I don't remember how much it had in general. But did they add it so like there's a lot of branching routes or something? Because a Chikorita! I want that Chikorita. Okay. Do you think it's gonna run away? I want it in a Pokeball. Is it aggressive? Is it gonna attack? Okay, it's aggressive. It's attacking. There's a Delibird there. What's the Delibird doing in the middle of this like grassy area? Oh, I'm getting attacked from the side. Are you kidding me? This Chikorita no synthesis? Oh, we're gonna fear for a while. I'm gonna try to catch it in a Pokeball because I really like the idea of it being in a Pokeball. Should do something about this garbage door. This Garbodor. You get a third semester if you come. Ooh, we got it already. Nice. Easy peasy. Do I already have this? I do have this Pokemon. Hey, Gardevoir. Be maxed out one new confidence? Ah. Interesting. Does the third semester do anything cool? I missed. I was supposed to like hit the back. Oh, it runs away? Oh, dang. Well, I got Chikorita though. In fact, I could probably evolve the Chikorita immediately because it's so high leveled. Might as well add it to my Pokedex already. That's interesting though. Royal Knights adds 2 Arcanas and reworks Akechi's Confidants, so it's not automatic. Ah, interesting. So does that mean you have to complete Akechi's Confidant in order to beat the game? And what does that do actually? Because isn't it spoilers? Isn't he related to something story related? Like, how does that work? Like, do you actually have to like go out there and social link with him? Nice. Another Pokemon added to the collection. Okay. Didn't expect to get a Meganium. In fact, maybe I should put in my battle box because I do want to use a Meganium for fun. There we go. We can put in the battle box. Okay. I think that means the other starters are here too, right? So I could see the silhouette of... Wait, I don't see a Tepig here. Is there no Tepig here? Well, let's keep wandering around and see if we can find more things. I do want to get that Gardevoir. Ooh, I need that. I need a Drampa. I'm missing a Drampa from my collection. Nice, frozen. You don't do his Confidant, but he gives these Confidant abilities. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Any cool... Do you think I have to clear the Pokemon? Huh? Big Delibird. You know, I've always thought Delibird doesn't learn anything except for present. Color me surprised that you could actually make your Delibird competitive and give him actual moves. I might as well try catching it. But if you give his it gives you confidant abilities? What's confidant abilities? Is that something that's exclusive to the what's it called? To Royale? Nice work, level 36. Close combat, that's pretty good. Okay. Do I have that Pokemon over there? I don't think I have that Pokemon. Ooh. Can I sneak up on it? Or is it gonna see me if I cross this bridge? What's that? Oh, there's a Lucario there too. Okay, let me see if I can get this one. Okay. Hey, Yon! Wow, you guys are up late tonight. Everyone just woke up? Why are you guys so up late? We're just Pokemoning. Unless is it 2 o'clock right now? Is it actually the afternoon for me? Did I just like enter a time loop and I don't realize it? Okay, I want you to turn around. Nice. Nice! Easy catch. And 5 gives social links? Ah, rewards? Interesting. Okay. But yeah, you missed it, Yon. I was talking about a tournament for V2. Ooh, I got caught. Okay, I was outside his aggro zone. I want to catch this Lucario though. It'll save me the effort to leveling one up. Nice. Catch. Easy. Easy peasy. I bought the charms that allow you to increase the chance of catching Pokemon. And they're surprisingly really useful. I didn't think that it'd be really as good as I thought it would be. Don't sleep soon, but you woke up. Oh, I appreciate it. I should hit him with an Earthquake. Okay, nice. I'm glad you Iron Defense. Less chance of killing you. That would have killed him for sure. Easy. They did balance out the confidants since in 4 the party links were given better since they gave awakenings. Yeah, and I think the thing is too, in the original or 4, like you wanted to social link with your party members since they actually did a lot more for you than like social linking with just regular people. Let me see if I can get this Gardevoir. They changed guns, really? Is it unlimited ammo? That was my biggest bother with it. The fact that like the guns were not unlimited ammo. Have fun. Have a good night, Yon. Right, turn around. Sounds getting low. You think I could like roll? Now they get ammo per encounter, not per infiltration. Ah, that's pretty good. But does that mean they nerfed it then? Because I remember guns were pretty powerful. Like they were a good way to kind of like knock down on the fly for some things. Nice. Sometimes you have to just be patient. Okay. Dang it. Ooh, a Roserade. Saves me the time of having to evolve one. Nice. How many Pokemon do we have? Oh my gosh, there's so many Pokemon in this area. Okay. What else do we have here? Is that a Squirtle? Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Oh wait, I wanted to catch you with a Pokeball. Whoops. Okay. Don't hit me. I hope I could do this before daytime. Shoot! No! Wrong Pokeball! What did I throw at him? A nest ball? Okay, I'm not trying to... I'm not... Give me a second. Oh, how inconvenient. Oh no, remember how we talked about Pokemon is very unstable? My game supposedly has crashed. Haha. Oh, that dour and pesky Switch version. Oh, how weird. Oh, that's strange. I guess I have no choice but to restart my game. I saved it, right? I did save, right? They have lower overall ammo amounts, but they are strong. I see. Hehe. The nighttime is coming soon. Let's go for it. We'll paralyze it. He's running! Oh, he ran to his friend. That's why. Oh no, don't hit him with a thunderbolt. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I hope I could catch it this time. Okay, I got it. Nice. Ah! That's pretty neat though. I gotta give Persona 5 Royale a try then one day. Okay, so all the starters are in this area. So we could essentially find every single starter if we walk around here enough times. Charmander! I can't save because I'm in the battle. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna battle it and hope for the best. Because I'm running out of time and I want to save, but this hippo is in my way. Stop going for me! Do you think this is... Oh, that killed. Please catch, please catch. No, this dumb hippo! Garbage! I could've got a Charm... Ooh, a Gyarados! I could've got a Charmander. Okay, we'll have to come back here during the daytime. That way we could get some Pokemon. Because there's a lot of cool Pokemon you catch here. Charmander? That's pretty nice. Like the weapon guy can customize your guns? What does customizing your guns do in Persona 5? How elaborate. Alright, let's do the... Let's go to the night. And then we'll do the Infinite Royale and see where that takes us. I wonder if I'm over leveled for it now though. Because technically I did some side quests. And I did a bunch of battles for the side quests. But I don't know if I'm over leveled now for it. Alright, let's see what this Infinite Royale is like. Ooh, that's a big area. Wait, is there 2 areas? Or is that just all one area? Yeah, there's 2 areas. Oh, there's 3 areas now. You know, this is kind of actually like... I kind of wish they did this much earlier. Because, like, it was one thing I was mentioning before, like how these areas are either too small or they're not variety enough. So you were often, like, walking around until the enemies respawn. But if you make it 3 different areas, you could just, like, go between them rather than just having to wait. I can't believe they saved that to the very end of the game. They should have done that, like, halfway through the game when you became F rank. Your stats change and gives them a bit of effects. Oh, interesting. So that, like, you could make fire bullets or something? So you don't have to worry about casting fire? Did they nerf physical attacks out of curiosity and follow-ups? Because I remember physical and follow-ups were so strong that you could have gone through the whole game just using physical and follow-ups in the dungeon. That's, like, usually in Persona 3 and Persona 4, I would have to go back home to restore SP. I don't have a ghost move, do I? I do have ghost move, actually. Oh, wrong one. What, the skibbity? Huh? Who sees me? Oh, I can't sneak attack. Wait, is that Nurse Joy? Why is there a Nurse Joy in the battle? Is everyone here? Okay. Okay. Get him back. Oh, she sees me. Yeah, that's Nurse Joy. Or at least like one of the nurses, not actual Nurse Joy. Okay, they're relatively low level. Which I find interesting. Or maybe it's because of their ranking. I wonder if it's dependent on their ranking. Because, I didn't see what rank she was before I battled her, but probably is like rank B, is around 50, rank A. Ooh, interesting. No, ride that surf. Okay, I still one hit. I'm level 70 and they're level 56. What rank was she? I didn't see it before I jumped in. 50,000 points. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while. How convenient though, she heals. Hey, there's a Raichu over there. Okay. Rank infinite. Okay, so they don't really necessarily have a rank, but the thing was in the original or battle circuit, basically when they're, you could tell like how strong they were based on their rank. But now that everyone's infinite, it doesn't seem like it really matters. Maybe this could be a good opportunity to level up other Pokemon. Oops, I was trying to figure out the switch. Oh, even air slash? How painful. Infinite rank battle opponent. Okay, interesting. So it's basically just like the regular ranking system as before. Nothing too different from the field. Ooh, ground type. Knockout Pokemon using Earthquake, huh? In fact, I could just give him all Earth moves. And that might be a better way to approach it. That way I could finish this one faster. We can replace Head Smash. Give you Stone Edge. Ooh, Earth Power? It's not the strongest thing, but Dig! Dig is fun. Because he's like one of my only Pokemon that could use Earth moves. SP isn't really hard since if you level the Death Confidant, she sells you SP patches or passive. Ah, interesting. Because I remember in the original game there wasn't that necessarily. Somebody has a table. I'm dead. Stop. You know, even though they're level 50, they do a lot of damage. Level 50 my butt. Future Sight? The V-Side, not to grind for them. Use the DLC stuff. Palaces? Well, DLC stuff. What? What's the DLC for Persona 5? I don't remember there being DLC things that help with that. Coffee. That's good, because I don't want to heal. Let's see if we can get a lot of money, too. That way we could just, like, keep progressing. They changed the palaces? Did they? Ah! I didn't see that guy. How could you do this to me? I've been compromised. He used Focus Blast. Persona 5 had a lot of DLC, did it? I only played the base game. What DLC did it add? Did it add new palaces and stuff? Marbenkel? That's easy. He's weak to ground. Oops. Okay. I'm glad I picked up these ground moves. Those personas and costume. Okay, so nothing important then. I remember seeing that there was DLC before, but I don't remember seeing anything like a palace or something, so that's nothing too important, honestly. And I do, in my opinion, seeing the DLC that allows you to use, say like, Izanami, the final form one, I do find it like, you know, I do find it not very like cohesive to the game's story in a way. And I always like the idea of each one having their own personal persona. So seeing them in the game, the only thing I do like about it is that you get to see them like in a more modern model. DLC's free? Oh really? Yeah, if it's free then I'll get it for sure. These unique accessories? Really? Like unique accessories you can equip? But I like how everyone has their own personal persona. Like I had a goal in the Persona games to basically make a powerful version of the initial Persona, right? So basically, like take for example, if it was Persona 4, make the almighty Izanami, right? Not the Izanami no Okami, the standard Izanami, and make it so it's like viable. Like get no wind so it doesn't like get knocked over anymore, and then like basically give it some of the strongest electric attacks. He had 2 Garbodors? I just noticed. This guy had 2 Garbodors. What a garbage player, huh? Don't give me a card though. I don't need a card because I need to clear this card first. Looks like the tables have turned, haven't they? The DLC personas are strong and have OP skills at low levels, but you can just not use them. I see. That's to be expected. I'm not too surprised that's the case. I wonder if I should really take the time to level up other Pokemon. Like, I do want to make sure like I have other Pokemon that are battle ready, so that way when I play online, I can switch Pokemon out. Okay, now I can pick the card. I hope that guy's still there. You still have a card? Perfect. But I'm glad it's not paid. Was it paid in the original though? Like, because I don't remember ever using it in the original. So I'm kind of curious if it was in the original game as well. Ooh, I get slash. Okay, and then we have to hit it with a ghost move. It was paid in the PS? That's probably why I never used it then. Actually, we'll hit it with a Mega. Hit him with the Mega. Ha! The bush got in the way! What are you gonna do? Oh, Hyper Beam. Oh, push! Push and baby! Who would win? One Scrubbly Bush or one Tyranitar Hyper Beam? Nice push. Oh, what do you have? Money? That'll be interesting to see too, like if people do that and like that pseudo tournament I was speaking of. The idea of like players using their environment to their advantage. Like, oh, I'm gonna use this bush to block your attacks. This tree is gonna block your thing. Like there's a lot of attacks that pierce, but things like Hyper Beam, that'll definitely not be able to get through. Okay, a bush. Oh, don't come by here. That kid is like approaching. No, dog. He hears the kid like downstairs and it's like trying to bark at it because the kid downstairs is crying right now. Ah, I got barely hit by it. You technically can just get the double ultimate persona from 4. Compendium actively if the first summon is free. Alright, we got our ticket. That went relatively quickly, but I think it's thanks to the cards I found. 20,000 points is nothing to scoff at. So who's the promotion match or reward match? Do I know who's my reward match? Right here? Try your hand at the infinite. Okay. Oh wait, was I supposed to verify it first before I actually... I just realized maybe I was supposed to go back and verify it first before I like get my promotion match before I got my challenger ticket. Oh, at least I got my challenger ticket ready. You know, even though like Persona has a bunch of different personas, I've never been much for collecting personas as much as I am for Pokemon. Like with Pokemon, I like to get a living Pokedex, but for Persona, I don't feel the same need to do it. Maybe it's because like you don't have like a PC box where you get to see all the Persona right next to each other. You only carry like the 18 Personas you can have on you. There is the Persona Compendium, but I like to have like swap them in and out if possible. One second, I think my dog needs water. I hear him scraping for water. Be right back. You completed your compendium? Yeah. I think the thing is like, I guess part of it is, while I do like the way Personas look, I wasn't as endeared to Persona as I was to Pokemon and Digimon. Like Digimon, I like collecting Digimon, and Pokemon, I like collecting Pokemon. But I feel like Persona, the demons weren't as appealing to me. I got the funny ones like Black Frost and Jack Frost and like Mara, but I never really got like, oh, Cert or oh, Thor. It only came across it if I end up getting it, but on a normal basis, I wouldn't like aim for them. But like for Pokemon and Digimon, I love collecting them. I think it's just because I kind of like how there's a variety of like cute to like cool to like, in Digimon's case, sexy. Not Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Thor's a funny guy. I do like how they all have like their own like one snippet of lines. Especially Mara, he just screams at you. He nuked Tokyo. Oh, is anyone the SMT games? Okay, so what do I want to do? Check in for reward matches here. See if a challenger's ticket, Dion take place? Yeah, sure. Let's see who your opponent will be. Does it randomly choose it? How does this work? Zach? Really? The guy with 100 losses? Okay, so I had to like get a challenger's ticket and come here. That guy has 100 losses and you're putting me up against him? So I guess it's just a way to do rematches, basically. Does he even have like a Mega Evolution? Like, this Zach? I hope he has better Pokemon now. Slowpoke? Yeah, he does not have better Pokemon. What do you mean I'm rematched against this guy? The eternal loser? Really? I guess it's just gonna go random with all the... What's it called? It's gonna go random with all the different promotion matches I had. Either that or we're redoing the promotion matches again. That's your wife, so... Who's your wife? My last Pokemon. Zach, I'm sorry to say, but you've been working during the day. You haven't had time for Pokemon battles. Meanwhile, I'm just the kid with no job. I have all the time to train my Pokemon. I can't believe they put me against Zach again. What do I get as a reward? Is it like dependent on like if who the trainer is I fight? One reward match, okay. Zinc, that's not too bad. Good sellable. Oh, candy, that's good. Come back and try your hand when you get another ticket. Okay, so I guess it's like random. Oh, the red hair girl. Oh, the one with the ponytail, the one that everyone thought was the female protagonist. Thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z now. Interesting. Did I really just beat up Zach for no reason? In fact, there's something at the dojo. I wonder if this is gonna be like involving like redoing Mega Evolutions now. Like the rogue Mega Evolutions, but they're stronger. That'd be interesting. Because like there's no reason for her to be so urgent. Unless Vinny called. We meet again. L? Lysander? I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Oh, don't say that. Still, I am glad for conversations he and I had, however scant. She's so nice. Too bad what happened to her if you don't do her compliment. Does she die? Excuse me. I don't know if I'll play Persona 5 anytime soon, but maybe it's good to keep it non-spoiler. What did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of not being able to die. And how did AZ die? About his deeds, both good and highness. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange? Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Luminous is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Ange influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Luminous, which led this city built for humans to become a harmony with these wild creatures. But now, we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right to keep each other at arm's length with these hollow tech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. So, I of course came to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in this Lysander lab, more of my memory returned. And I recalled the existence of two beings. Oh, he's talking about the legendary Pokemon. Yveltal and Xerneas. The one that gives and the one that takes. The one that gives. That's Xerneas. I wish I could tell you more. I'm sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you whom I can rely. That being the situation, I'll leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I speak of. Okay. Interesting. Where's Tani? What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest, like AZ. All I will is say the first you meet her, she has a broken card. Interesting. Only goes to 5. Sort of like what's it called? The uncle, right? Because I remember the uncle also had something similar that you couldn't social link up with him until after basically halfway through the game. He didn't give much to go on, but I did like how like that social link went with the uncle. Like it went from like, oh man, I'm tired of this old man, to man, I can't live without this old man. This guy's so cool. Perhaps I could learn more from people with the connections to the same flair. Okay, got anyone in mind? Christian. Mabel at the research lab and Grisham at the Nouveau Cafe, I suppose. There you go. We'll be cheering for you. These are like both legendary Pokemon from X and Y. Well, let's do that during the day. I say during the night, we'll just keep on doing the Battle Royale. And then when the daytime comes, we'll do some of the side quests. Because we can only do battles at night, so... I really like this area. This area was actually really handy, just rotate and have them respawn. So it was really easy to get them here. Okay. 9 wins too. Nice. Still have 9 wins. I need some more cards. Fighting moves. I don't really have fighting Pokemon. But this could be a good opportunity to level up a fighting Pokemon. Like maybe I should like actually add Pokemon I want to level up. That way I just have some side Pokemon to use. Like maybe I should bring Dragonair because then I could evolve it to Dragonite. Okay. Who else do I want to bring along? That way they go evolve. We could bring over Snover. We already got Aggron, funny enough, so we don't need this Lairon anymore. Where did the Aggron go? We got Aggron, we could put him in here. It's actually surprisingly a high level too. 54, that's pretty good. Then we got the Hippo. Hippodon. Let's go replace the regular Hippo. Hippopotamus. We got Lucario, which we can replace with the Riolu. In fact, I wonder if they have good stats. They do. Sorta. Not really good, actually. Roserade. Oh, we should level up Squirtle. That way I could use Mega Blastoise. Where's my Badoo? How's the Squirtle looking? Decent? Nothing good. We also have Chikorita. We could level up Chikorita too. We end up getting like a... Let me go put the Ralt away. We did get Gardevoir, which is handy. The UI is going to show up to 5. I see. Not like the uncle, his confidant was just locked by story progression. Ah, I see. Where's my Gardevoir? I got a Gardevoir, right? Or did I not catch the Gardevoir? I don't remember actually. Okay, I didn't catch the Gardevoir. Dang. Oh, dang it. Dynamo might be fun because then we could use Mega Electric. And then... Hey, you just joined chat? Hey Chiro, how you doing? Just to let you know, I'm at the end of the Pokemon game, so if you don't want to see spoilers, then it might not be a good idea to join the chat. Oh yeah, Squirtle's level 53. I could probably just evolve him. Are you a fan of Pokemon, Chiro? I'm a big Pokemon fan, honestly. To a fault. Squirtle evolved to Wartortle. Does this animation look a little different? Because I remember Wartortle used to have his arms just spread out. Yeah? Are you planning to get Pokemon to AZ? I would highly recommend it. You play Pokemon often? It's really fun, AZ. I really enjoy it, but I would recommend the Switch version over the Switch 2. I don't know if the Switch 2 has enough improvements. Wah! He looks more beefier than he did in the other games. Hydro Pump? Nice. Too bad I didn't get Charmander. Okay, during the daytime, we'll see if we could get Charmander. Okay. Just filling in the Pokedex more. Tyranitar would be pretty cool. Take your recommendation at heart. Yeah! Good to hear! Maybe I go train Scrafty next. Okay. Because technically... Oh, I should give a fighting move to my Pokemon. Technically, what's it called? It's not necessarily the best Pokemon game, but it's a very solid Pokemon game. That's the thing. I've really been enjoying my time with it. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Can I get close enough without him noticing? Punch him! Sneak attack, punch him! Okay, I do need to get the fighting move card done, so good to hear that you're having a good time. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. At least the game's not bad. Yeah, I would say it's pretty solid. Like, outside the graphics, I think the game is really well thought out between the combat and the characters. I think this game has my favorite set of pseudo gym leaders, right? They're not necessarily gym leaders, right? But per se, but they are pretty much filling that gym leader role because they're all special typing, so they all have like their model types kind of going around. Okay, but they're not necessarily like, oh, we are actually gym leaders. They're pretty much the closest thing to gym leaders in this game. Sableye, can't hit that with a fighting move. But the characterization is so much better with these pseudo gym leaders, just because they are actually involved with the story. You have rematches with them. They have their own character motives. They have their own like progression as story character. My only gripe with it though is the fact that there's technically no like super. Ooh, he mega evolved? I'm gonna mega evolve too. Punch him. You agree? Yeah. Honestly, this is like my favorite set of like gym leaders, just because of that. I feel much closer to them thanks to the fact that they had their own like story arcs. I think it's really fun to see how they interact with each other too. They're not like separate entities. It's like, oh, in the other games, the other Pokemon games, they would all have like, oh, we are gym leaders, but we don't really interact, you know? Despite being such a prestigious roles. Scarlet and Violet was especially the worst of it because technically they, despite, come on, go around the bush. For alligator, get him! There we go. Like, despite Scarlet and Violet technically being more open and like everyone kind of acknowledging each other in a way, they don't really have any ties with each other at all. Here we have rivalry, we have friendships. It's like, yes, we're friends, and we're no, I hate you kind of thing. It's interesting to see. Like, people don't like really Jack Hint, but Jack Hint loves everyone because she just wants to be a battle hungry. Gwen had in her brother's situation, but she's also like related to Canary because Canary is like her big Oshi, her Kami Oshi. Go get some rest. Thank you for joining in play. It's pretty late over there, so you should get some sleep. I'm gonna punch you, Kangoro. Kangoro is no longer fighting normal, you see. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with another punch. Brainstorm some good ideas. Thank you, I appreciate it, Plague. No, I'm restless. Hopefully I can put you to sleep. Let me go sing you a song. Go to sleep and good night. Have a very nice sleepy baby. I wonder if Mega Kangaskhan is like as overpowered as he used to be. Or she used to be. Like, do you guys, I don't know if you guys ever played Pokemon X and Y, but Mega Kangaskhan dominated the meta during then. Like, everybody used Mega Kangaskhan because the idea of double hitting with an attack was way too powerful. And nobody really stood a chance against Mega Kangaskhan. Like, it could double hit Earthquake, double hit Fake Out, right? Double hit Dizzy Punch, or even Double Edge. Like, it did everything, basically. I'm about to die. Give me a second. Let me heal really quick. Double punch. Yeah, double power up punch. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's basically sword dance and damage at the same time. They made it so, like, I believe they nerfed it, but I forgot what they did to nerf it in later games. But I think it's like after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they nerfed it pretty heavily, and right here they just take it out altogether. So I'm kind of curious, like, what they do as the Kangaskhan gimmick, because technically, like, that was kind of like Kangaskhan's Mega Kangaskhan's defining factor. Ooh, I had to KO and heal. Never played X and Y, but I'm planning to. I'm buying the game soon. Hopefully I'll find it for cheap, because honestly, like right now as it is, people are kind of, you know, scalping all the Pokemon games. Honestly, I kind of regret not buying Diamond and Pearl when they were cheaper. I'm trying to look for Emerald, because I have one of each of the Pokemon series now. Except for Pokemon Emerald. Or not Emerald, Leaf Green. Fire Red and Leaf Green. Ooh, you're ready to evolve. There we go. But it's kind of nice. Like, I want to go back and play every single game. And with Pokemon Home, I want to transfer them all forward. I want to like collect a Hall of Fame team from each of the games. I kind of sad that like I erased my old save file on my actual Pokemon Red and Blue cartridges. So I don't have my original team, but I do remember the Pokemon I used. I had my starter, I had Pidgeot, I had Graveler, because I never had friends. Those are like the Pokemon I had per standard. Let's train you. That way you evolve too. But it would have been really cool to transfer my Pokemon all the way from Pokemon Red into the modern game. Let's see. Gotta hit 2 more water moves. I'm a musty, dusty, crusty gamer. Playing these games all the way back in the olden days. When they first came out. That's what we call a gamer move. Musty, dusty gamers unite. You know, in this game, technically Perish Song still exists, but it's heavily nerfed because, like, in the original game, it took 3 turns to activate, but in this game, it takes 30 seconds. And you have no way of stopping the opponent from switching out. So essentially, Pokemon that get hit by Perish Song just had to switch out, and they're already, like, safe. Ooh, prize money. I could use all the money. Speaking of which, though, I still haven't noticed if there's a what's it called? A battle tree or like the battle format. What's your favorite Pokemon type? My favorite Pokemon type is either Rock, Ground, or Steel type. I like defensive Pokemon. What about you? What's your favorite Pokemon type, Jiro? Like usually, part of it is because of my favorite Pokemon, which is Graveler. Well, Golem, but I never got a Golem when I was younger, and I always wanted a Golem. But back when I was a kid playing Pokemon Red and Blue, I would always use Graveler, and Graveler would knock out everything with Earthquake. Partly because like the older games weren't that well made, so you could literally just run around with one Pokemon, and that one Pokemon was Graveler for me. Knockout. Graveler's a good Pokemon, yeah! That's understandable. That thing was gonna explode on me. It's just a shame I never really had friends to kind of trade Pokemon with. The thing is too, like part of since I didn't really get out of there! Is this person just gonna use Explosion? Yeah, this person's just here to spam Explosion, aren't you? Okay, do it. Mega evolve into Explosion? No, the Freeze Dry. Oh, that's bad because I'm a water type. Okay, I thought he was gonna explode. One day I'll get a Golem again. Incredible lateness. Hey, Package. Wait, you were here earlier, Package. That's not incredible lateness. That's just you returning. Ooh, Dynamo can evolve. I think you need a Thunderstone for the final evolution for this guy. I find it interesting though, because technically this game doesn't have abilities, so a lot of the things that made some of the Pokemon unique is gone. For example, like Electric. Electric used to have this one, or well, what's it called? Electros. Electros used to have Levitate, and that was like one of its important gimmicks, right? Being able to have Levitate as Electric type means it has no weaknesses. But in this game, technically, it doesn't have Levitate because, you know, no abilities. I think also in this game, to kind of justify it, he doesn't actually float anymore. He just walks around. Like, look, the evolution of this was an invincible move. Yeah, it was a powerful move for sure. It was really good on Pokemon like Electros right here, or like Weezing, because you could like negate one of its weaknesses. But like, look at this. Look at the little guy. I really like how they changed his animation. He's no longer just like swimming in the air. Now he's just like running around. Ooh, grass moves. I could bring out Meganium. And then this is like a good way to train Meganium. Because Meganium I just caught recently. And I could give it a Mega Evolution. Where's Meganiumite? Oh, did I not buy Meganiumite? I thought I did. Where do I get Meganiumite? Is that at the... Yeah, I think I didn't buy Meganiumite. Let me see. I was hoping to get it, but let me stop by the store. You look like he's jumping and walking at the same time. I can see that. He's just plopping around all over the place. He's just a happy little boy. Aren't you, Electros? Who's a good fishy? Have you guys ever ate lamprey before? Like, Electros is technically like a lamprey or eel. And lamprey or eels are pretty yummy. Like, I think they're one of my favorite fishes to eat, but they're kind of scary to look at too. But still, they're really, really tasty. Let's see. Do I buy it here? No, I don't buy it here. So it just costs money, which I am full of. Because technically, I'm a rich trainer. No wonder I wanted to stay here, because this place made me rich. Okay, let me stop by the store and pick it up. Hopefully it'll still be nighttime, that way I could still get some more stuff. Do some more battles. Okay. Yep, I didn't buy it. 100,000 though. Do I wanna use up my money? No. The thing is, like, I say I don't have money, but the thing is, I actually do have a bunch of treasure items that sell for a lot. 306 mushrooms. Do you guys know Nina Mai Ininis? She's on a journey to collect 999 mushrooms. She do that, my queen. You do that, Nina Mai Ininis. Okay, let's go back to the battle zone. And we'll do the grass move. I wonder if I have enough time for it. I don't know if I do, technically, because it's almost daytime. But it's worth a shot. I had to get 10 battles in before it becomes daytime. Where's my Meganiumite? Is it towards the top? Yeah. Oh, I think it's in Pokédex order, actually. If you get to choose any other animal except for sheep, which would you choose? A ram. No, a hurt person. Ooh, what kind of moves can I do? The thing is, like, the thing that made Meganium so hard to use in other games is the fact that Meganium actually doesn't have a lot of good attacks. Meganium doesn't really have actually really good attack spread. Let me see. Dazzling Gleam, interesting. It does become a fairy type when it Mega Evolves. Synthesis might be good. Having Iron Tail though? We'll just use moves. You have a lot of Mega Stones? Yep, I've been collecting them. I want to try to get all of them before at the end of the game. By the end of the game. What's wrong with it? Man isn't an animal? Says you. Punches you. Strangles you. I'll show you that I'm not an animal. No! Meganium! Haha, loser. He explodes. That's it. Okay. I have no snow. Interesting. This might present an issue. This guy has like a bunch of ice types, which is kind of my weakness in my ace right here. In fact, it's actually strong against a lot of my Pokemon. It's also Mega Evolving? Are you kidding me? I might actually lose. Oh, I might actually lose, guys. I brought Pokemon that aren't that strong just because I want to try to train them up. I should have brought one strong Pokemon. Sends a nuke at your location. Leaf Storm? Oh. Oh no, this is it. I might lose because I decided to train. I might lose this. Oh no. Okay, I think I need to bring one super strong Pokemon and one battle Pokemon. That way I can level up. Okay, I learned my lesson. I don't want to lose my money, guys. I don't want to lose my money. Because my money... Part of the thing I'm doing is try to collect money. Okay, we can Mega Evolve on his attack. That way we can avoid his damage. Okay, Mega Evolve. Okay. And now he's no longer Mega Evolved. We can hit him with an Iron Tail and win. Woo! Yeah, I had to bring one strong Pokemon. This is why you always have a backup? Yeah, I should have a backup. A stronger backup. I thought it was gonna be reliable, but he wasn't strong enough. Okay. We'll bring one of my stronger aces. Like for Alligator. I like going around with for Alligator. Giga Drain him. Suck his life away. Give him the old sucky wucky. Okay. You can finish this one off. It's a dragon type. I like how though everybody's starting to get mega evolutions. Everyone gets a mega evolution. Don't break for you. That lasted less than 5 seconds. I think that's the nice thing about this game. Like, battles go by really, really quickly, which is very convenient. Just because of the sheer fact that, like, there's a lot of Pokemon to train and you can try things out. So is your Pokemon just permanent? No, you see the meter on the bottom right that my head is blocking? Get him! Don't turn around. I'm hiding in the bush. It's only evolved into, or as long as that bar is up. Okay. But yeah, what about you guys? You guys asked me what my favorite Pokemon was. Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? Any Pokemon you guys like in particular? I'm holding you guys at hostage, pointing a gun at you at this very moment. What Pokemon do you like? You know, I was supposed to do the challenge of grass moves, but I didn't. Oh! Uh-oh. Let me go switch out, because that's gonna kill. It misses. Okay, let's see if we can switch into Meganium for the last battle. Jirachi? Ah, Jirachi's a fun one. I never got Jirachi though. Flying type, huh? Nice dodge. I don't play Pokemon? Ah, I get that. I feel like that's the thing too, like, less and less people are getting into Pokemon nowadays. I think it's a lot of times it's like the parents getting the kids into Pokemon. But if your parents don't get you into Pokemon, they get you into something like Fortnite. It's a little different generation. Oh, can I make it in time? I'm almost out of time. Slowbro. I'm gonna suck his life away. Get him. I got into Niter. What kind of game do you like to play then? Or what kind of game did you get into? Nice. Still alive? Dang it, that future sight does a lot of damage. Pokemon's starting to get underrated. You're trying to collect every game. You should. But I see that now. Like, I wouldn't say it's still like a powerhouse though. I know that it's technically like a lot of people still know Pokemon over something like say Mario or Digimon. Like, it's one of the biggest franchises in the world. I got knocked out with Zap Cannon. Uh-oh. I think it was Roblox first. I actually didn't get into Roblox. Like I said, the first time I played Roblox was when I had to stream it, but I never actually played Roblox itself. Then switch to Undertale. Ah. Get him. Can you beat him? You might actually be able to win. You can do it, Puputar. Chip damage. Nice. Let's switch it to for Alligator. Is it gonna be a Mega Lopunny? I'm gonna Mega Evolve too. Oh, that's pretty bad. Undertale under fan games? Ah, yeah. I wasn't much into Undertale either. Because like, by the time Undertale came out, I was already an adult. So, it wasn't technically my childhood game. My childhood games were like Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, Sonic. Like, those were my childhood games. It's crafty. Oh, I ran in there. Not knowing. Oh, don't head smash me. These guys are like level 50, but they're still doing so much damage. Okay. Not a Mega Evolve? Okay. You can do it? Thank you. These were the easy battles. I believe in you. Oh! Can I find one more trainer? Wait. If I could find one more trainer, I could rank up. Somebody. Anybody. Okay, good. I just wanted to see it. Oh, this one's an electric type too. Don't kill me. It looks like an officer from a school in the USA. I can see that. Steelix. This is not Mega? No Mega? Dig. Dragonair? Can you take a hit? Okay, can you finish it off, Dragonair? Dragonair cannot finish it off. I'm almost out of HP, but at least this is enough for the promotion match. Finish it? Good, good, good. Turns out if you switch out your team, the game doesn't become as easy. That's enough, right? Okay. Can I do my rank up match during the day? Let me go heal. We'll heal at a cafe. I do like the livelihood of this Pokemon game where it's like, you know, you get to do things like eat with your Pokemon at the cafe. We eat, win, one weak water eel or a stone being. You'd be surprised. Also, that eel is actually electric type. That's the fun thing about Pokemon. You can't underestimate something that looks like that. Drunk for alligator. Want some tea? He's just looking at me. Yes, for alligator. Would you like something? What is it for alligator? Oh, he doesn't want anything. I like for alligator. Look at him. Look at his man chest. Drinking a coffee. Pokemon types are bizarre. That makes it fun. That's like the fun of it. Alright, let's see what our promotion match is. Since we're already here. Bro, be just chill like that. Yeah! But Pokemon is pretty fun to get into. I think like even if I was a kid today or a young adult, I probably would still get into Pokemon. Just because of like the collection aspect of it and how everybody looks. So it makes the game better. Yeah, I think that's the charm of it. Like the way the typing works. Okay, who can I bring? Where's my team? I really should make a separate box for my team. Where are they? Okay, there's you guys. My Dragonair is almost ready to evolve, which is nice. There we go. Game would be bland, yeah. I think that's the thing too, like, I haven't found much games that have a matching system like Pokemon did. They're matching me with Grizel. First it was like Zack with his level 9 Pokemon, and now it's Grizel with her level 67 Pokemon. What is this matchup? I guess it really is just matched up with anybody. If I win, you have to work at the Nouveau Cafe as my lackey. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. But I don't think they got it stronger. I can't believe the Team Grunts from the original game became like big villains with powerful Pokemon. That's crazy. Okay. Might want to switch out. Brave Bird, okay. Level 69, he's strong. Dodge? Can't dodge. Flare Blitz and Brave Bird, those are some crazy moves. Okay, let me think. I might want to heal this burn, because I'm not going to be doing so much damage. That's a pretty cool moveset though. Brave Bird into Flare Blitz, plus U-turn to go back. Aerodactyl, okay. Hydrate? Okay, let me... Well, I can't hydrate now because I'm... Oh wait, no, I have a little cutscene. Alright, let me drink some water. Yeah! Henshin! I'm gonna be spending a lot of money, yeah. The healing items. But I do like how they brought back a lot of these earlier battles. I don't know why they didn't bother buffing Zack though. Zack was literally 9. I think she's a little bit higher than she used to be. Level 69 is a pretty high level. Can I freeze? Oh, she went for the protect. Okay, finish off. Let's switch into another Pokemon. Metagross? Okay, I'm gonna need a fire type for that. I turn into Shrimp, I'm gonna stand up. No, That's supposed to be non-shrimping. I'm supposed to be standing up. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, don't kill. Finish it off with Ember. Oh, bullet punches too fast. Alright, see ya, Gaster. Have a good one. Thank you for jumping in. Okay. We both have Earthquake, huh? The last Pokemon is Charizard. Or no, it was Pyroar. We've gotta win this, then we gotta go back to serving coffee to the unfortunate. I like how she was very evil towards the end of the game, but now she's like, I just want to serve coffee. she accepted her fate. So much for Team Novo, huh? Team Flare Novo. Okay. Kinda like that ponytail swing though on the Pyroar. Okay. Hit it with an Earthquake. Can we go in for a dig? Or is it too fast? Ah, too fast, okay. She wants to serve coffee to the poor, yeah. She used to be a villain in the previous games, but she's nice now. She had a redemption arc. She wanted to kill me. She wanted to burn me to ash. But she's like, I just want to serve coffee. This is ridiculous. Me losing repeatedly? This doesn't happen. That's neat though. I like how they made it so that the Circuit Royale cycles between the different trainers. Love Ball, huh? Ooh, interesting. That'll be pretty nice for ballism. Have you guys, do you guys know about Pokemon ballism? Where it's like basically you want to catch Pokemon based like on the ball. So like if you, for like a Love Ball, you want to catch like heart-shaped Pokemon, or maybe you want to catch something that's pink, right? It would look really good with the ball. I like to believe in ballism, but ballism is really hard to do because like the only game that you can actually consistently make new balls in is Johto. I think technically, no, technically you can't do it from Arceus. Like Love Disc, yeah. You would like use the Love Ball on say a Love Disc because it'd be really cute to match it up. I've always wanted to make a living Pokedex where I match the Pokeball with the oh, got all that money. Where you match the Pokeball with the Pokemon. Alright. Now that it's daytime, let's what could we do? We could look for a Pokemon. We could also continue the side quest. Huh? Pokemon Boutique. Is this a new place? Here, think fast. Dusk Ball. I got it from the star over there. It's called Pokeball Boutique. Hey, how? Speak of the devil. I've never seen this before. I haven't came across this store before. But look, they have a whole bunch of different balls. Is that the price for that? Yeah, technically that's actually a pretty good price for it. See? The ballism is a love ball for Sylveon, I feel that. But I have the thing is I already have a living Pokedex. So that's why I think it'll be really fun to make a living Pokedex using ballism. So much Pokeballs? Yeah, I didn't know this shop was here. I've never been here. I wonder if it's new, like after I beat in the game. Okay, looks like there's a side quest here we could check out. And then we could continue either the main story, or we can go to the middle area and see if we can find some more Pokemon, like a Charizard. What do you want from the dojo? Is it about the bottle caps? I don't think I figured out where the bottle cap person is. Ivor Sensei isn't here at the dojo if you're looking for him, but since you are here and all. I request a battle? Sensei may not be around to teach me, but I can use you to get new perspective on my skills. Interesting. I battled this girl like 3 times now. Let me know if you're ready for a bout. She just really wants me to... What's it called? What? What? She really just wants to fight me. She just wants to, like, beat me, basically. I like her freckle, though. It's very cute. Fist of Justice Josie. Oh, she got really stronger. Oh, I forgot to change the moves on my Pokemon. I don't have a Psychic move anymore. What level is the Pokemon? Whoa! Okay, I did not know close combat locks on like that. I thought close combat was gonna only hit in front of it, but it actually charges. Thunder Punch? Okay. Go for Thunderbolt. She's gotten stronger, but at least it doesn't seem like she's super strong. Hit it with the fairy type 4 times weak. Halucha? Oh, she's gonna Mega Evolve her Halucha? No. she's still a scrub, no Mega Evolution. I like though how basically the tournament royale has people with Mega Evolutions. Feels the more we battle, the greater the gap grows. Alin, you are truly worthy of being called Luminous's strongest trainer. Whereas I don't think I've grown. You have! You grew stronger. Oh, no, don't say that. No, Eber Sensei likes you. I don't even belong with the Fist of Justice? No. Alpha Pokemon? The Pangoro duo? Not again. What do you mean? These guys are always causing trouble. It's like they go out of their way to avoid the wild zones. They're real tough customers. Even Eber Sensei has a hard time. Are you gonna help me? Then that duty falls to me. Alin, please fight by my side. This is a double side quest. Why are their eyes glowing? So eyes glowing means basically they're a alpha. And alpha means they have a lot more HP. They're big, like their maximum size, and they do a lot more damage. And also they want to kill me. Like they usually aim for me and not the Pokemon. So like if I'm not careful enough, they'll kill me. Yeah. Sylveon. But these guys are basically 4 times weak to Fairy. They're dark fighting types. So they're not gonna be too hard to handle. See, like this he's trying to kill me. He's cornering me. Okay. Head smash. Oh. Yeah, the thing is too, you can get hit by the Pokemon attacks. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's a lot of damage. Even though we're technically a higher level than it. They should join the dojo. Is that what's gonna happen? Nicely done, Alin. Growl? Go on, you two. The exit's that way. I like how the Pangoros run like they're a weird penguin. You know what? I'm noticing that they're walking around like it. It could be too that's kind of like the delinquent walk in Japanese anime and stuff. They would like walk with like as if they have something in their pants hiding. Were you two responsible for the Pangoros leaving the dojo? Yes, Sensei. Thanks to Alin, we were able to turn away those troublemakers. No wonder you were able to save Luminous. I got a glimpse of his true potential today. Whereas Chelsea. Yes, Sensei. It's just if you didn't have just as much potential yourself, you would not have been able to hold your own alongside Alin. In fact, the only reason I left the dojo unattended was because I knew you could guard it. You recognize the gap between your own skills and those of a master, and that very recognition is proof of your self-awareness, nothing more. I know that you will continue to grow. Aww. I'll be calling on your aid next time that I must turn those Pangoro back myself. Yes, Sensei, thank you. Yandere Simulator? No, it's not Yandere Simulator. Thank you for everything today. Ooh. That's some pretty good rewards. I wish we could be like Ivor and punch the Pokemons. Hey Ivor, how you doing? Would you be interested in our punching technique? Yeah? You could give me a special discount, monthly tuition. Wait a second, we're friends, aren't we? Even more people have joined the Fist of Justice. It's bewildering. I always wonder though, like, was it ever explained? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say like, no, they're all female, aren't they? Wait, who's she? She's not even a gi. Like, was it ever explained why all the Pokemon trainers here are female? Is it because Ivor is so handsome of a man, and they're all like pining for him? Like, look at him. He's a very pretty man, and he's so buff. Is that the reason why they're all female? They all just want to get together with him? That's my speculation, right? That's just a theory. A game theory. Okay. Maybe I'll try to catch some of the Pokemon. I want to get Charmander. I do want to get Charmander and not Turtwig. Who am I missing in terms of starters? I want to get Charmander. I got Squirtle. I got Chikorita. I want to get Tepig. So Charmander and Tepig. Funny enough, 2 fire Pokemon. Let me see if we can find it in this area. Okay, maybe I'll also try to get Gardevoir too, since Gardevoir I don't have yet. Is that it? What's that little guy? Oh, it's another Chikorita. I guess that we could catch another one for IV purposes. Perfect IV Pokemon. How do you get good IVs in this game? Do you just have to rely on the fact that what's it called? Catching Pokemon and bottle caps? I never really liked using catching Pokemon or bottle caps as a way to get IVs, but I think that's the only way to do so. Nice. Let me see what the Chikorita stats are. Nothing good. Does anyone want a Chikorita? Is there a way for me to trade it away to you guys? Particularly? Like if anyone wants one? Maybe like I could check with VTubers if they want a Pokemon. Okay. Because I wonder if there's a way like I could put it on the online global trading system. Ooh, a TM. Like in other games you're able to put it on the global trading system to be able to give it to other people, but in this game I don't think there's a GTS. Okay. What's that in the middle? Is that Sylveon? Alpha Sylveon? Do I want an Alpha Sylveon? I like my Sylveon though. Oops. My Sylveon's been reliable, but it would be kind of cute to have a Alpha one. I wonder if there's like a Alpha of every Pokemon. Is that Ariados? Yeah, there's an Alpha Ariados there. Does this area just have a bunch of different Alphas? Oh, that's Totodile. Let's catch another one. Might as well. 2 Totodiles. Well, I guess this is like a way to shiny hunt for Totodiles if you want to get a shiny Totodile. Okay. I wonder if I should get repeat balls for... Let me see if this one's better than mine. Oh, I can't check. Still haven't found the Tepig I wanted. Tepig or Charmander. More crocodiles? Yeah! Look at all these Totodiles. I'm gonna have a Totodile collection. Okay, nice. Paralyzed. Thunderbolt. Nope, no catch. Let me check the strength of the current Totodile that we caught. I'm kind of glad that they made it so that you could catch the starters in the wild. Let me heal. Like in other games, you would normally have to breed it with a... Ooh, Gardevoir. Let me see if I can catch this one. Nice. Nice! Got a Gardevoir. Wonder if it has good IVs. No IVs at all. The thing is though, like, usually in the other games you would have to breed for IVs, so I'm wondering in this game, like, if it's the same case. Clefable! Alpha Clefable, that's a big Clefable. Okay. Still haven't seen a Charmander or Tepig. It would be nice to be able to get one of each. That way I could just complete my collection more. Maybe I won't get a, what's it called, living Pokedex in this game. It would be impressive to get a living Pokedex in this game, considering there's no breeding. The thing that makes a living Pokedex much easier in other games is just by the fact that you could breed them. But this game you can't really breed at all, so you can't really do a living Pokedex. Roserade. Still looking for that Charmander. I kind of wish I was able to get that Charmander last time. Alpha Gardevoir? I like collecting Pokemon in this game though. Collecting the Pokemon is really fun. Especially adding it to your Pokedex. How many Pokemon do I have in my Pokedex already? Let me see. So there's 223 in general, right? Yeah, Zygarde is the last one, I'm guessing. 230? Yeah, there's 230 Pokemon. Because these are probably the legendary, so... And Zygarde's the last one. So I got 188 out of 230. We're getting there. We're getting there to completing the Pokedex. I wonder how important IVs are going to be in online battles. Like in previous games, IVs are usually like the determining factor between doing a one-shot and not one-shot. Ooh, Alpha King is gone. Collecting Pokemon is the best part of the game. Yeah! It gives a good feeling. Yeah! The thing is though, like, have you ever played competitive, or not competitively, just online Chiro? The problem with I always had with playing online is that like it's so overly optimized that most of the time you play against somebody online, you're probably gonna have like a max IV and like everything like ready for killing you kind of battle. Like I never really had an easy time playing online, and I like it. I like playing this one online because it doesn't feel like the same way. It feels like everybody's just using the Pokemon they really like because I don't know, it's not very optimized yet, so I'm gonna enjoy it online while I still can. Just want to get a Charmander or a Tepig. Do you think we get Tepig from this area, or do you think we get it from another area? Like... That's Barbankel. Barbankel... I don't know what that one is. Is that Tepig? We only need 3 more, but I guess Tepig is probably in this area. Oh, I never caught a Scrafty? I thought I caught a Scrafty before. Okay, we'll catch the Scrafty since we passed by so many of them. Battling online is harder than battling NPCs. Yeah, that's why I liked originally when they had the battle tree. Because the battle tree was at least like something fun and competitive. And it's not as like hard to get into. Like you didn't need perfect IV in order to actually be successful in the battle tree. I really enjoy Pokemon battles. It's just a shame that like online is so, and it feels kind of toxic too, because like when you're playing casuals online, sometimes you just come across a person that just uses legendaries, you know? And I don't like it when someone just like uses legendaries. And I know like legendaries are part of the game, but at the same time it doesn't feel as fun when like people are just spamming their legendaries. Which is why I kind of like this, because when I was playing online, I rarely saw anybody with a legendary. Okay, did we complete another Pokedex for something? No. But we are missing Charmander and Tepig in this area. Those are like the only 2 things we're missing here. Yes. Okay, let's escape this Pokemon. And then we're gonna get this Charmander. That's one of them. The last one's Tepig. Feels like they're flexing. The thing is too, like, have you ever played Pokemon Stadium, Chiro? Like, the original Pokemon Stadium had some really cool game modes. Like, my favorite one is the Little Cup. Because in the Little Cup, you were able to, like, use like lower level Pokemon, and you can only use moves and TMs that they could learn like from that level. So like for example, Charmander would probably like have Ember or something like that, or Flamethrower or Fire Blast. It was actually a really fun competitive cup type, but they never really like did anything with it, sadly. Me too, yeah! I just wish they did it more, like have like a modern Little Cup. Okay, let's see if we can catch this guy. Yes, yeah, you understand me. And there's like other ones too that like other battle types, like monotype is fun, but like unless you have friends, you really can't like find, you can't really like find online like monotype. Either that or you like join a community, you know? There's the option of like joining communities to be able to have a chance to do monotype battles or Little Cup, but other than that, you're not necessarily gonna like be able to find it online with matchmaking. But I do know like sometimes Pokemon has their own like on like Scarlet and Violet, they would have seasonal events like, ooh, it's Halloween time, so we're gonna do a ghost Pokemon thing, right? That's really fun. I enjoy that. I wonder how important IVs are though for casual. Nice Charmander. And the thing is, the Charmander is ready to evolve too because it's like max level. Well, not max level, but level 50. IVs? Eh, they're pretty okay. Like, as much as I get why IVs exist, is to make it so like you really want to keep catching Pokemon to get the perfect IVs or breeding them, but in a way, it makes it so like it's hard to do regular matchmaking and stuff because it's like everybody has perfect IVs because they either cheat it in or they just brought it in from other games and it's like really maxed out. I just want to like use my favorites or try different team compositions for fun. But I feel like with ZNA, I'm able to. Like, I'm not locked into a specific team archetype. So it makes it really nice to try out different Pokemon, right? I don't know if you guys played earlier Pokemon competitive, but Charizard was a good example of it, right? Because Stealth Rock was very prominent, and Stealth Rock against Charizard would knock its HP down in half. So most people would not actually use Charizard back then. So sadly, like Charizard never saw competitive like usage as much as like say Incineroar. Like Incineroar is incredibly popular for a Sableye. Maybe that's worth catching. I don't know. Maybe not. That way I don't have to train one. And it's Alpha. Maybe I will. I think I will catch that. That way I can Mega Evolve it for that one quest. They both saw me though. Let me see if I can just take out the Sableye and catch it. Don't hit me! Wait, I can't use that attack. He sees. Really? Recover? Didn't recover that much though, actually. That was gonna recover more. Just get this thing out of my way. But he does use it repeatedly, so I can see why it doesn't recover as much. Okay. The Sableye went for you instead? Yeah, the alphas do not like humans. Right, nice, we got the Sableye. Get a lot of XP candy from that too. Alright, let's look for that Tepig now. We'll find that Tepig eventually. Watch this. Loads gun. Hey, Garbodor, Scrafty. It's not too rare, but it must be a pain. Another Charmander. Maybe I'll catch that one too. Just so we could get like a good IV one. I'm not gonna like hold it or do a save scum. I'll just try to catch it normally. And I want to use a regular Pokeball. What's that Garbodor doing? I think he's on his way to try to kill us. Okay, we didn't get it in the end. Hey, still no Tepig. Tepig is like the rare one apparently. Then again, I haven't seen Squirtle again. Do you think there's an alpha version of Tepig and Charmander in the middle? Can we get an extra large version? You know what would be really cool though in the future? Like, I think like the Legend games are really setting up to try something different. It'd be really cool to see like Pokemon fight each other in the wild. Because we already learned that like some Pokemon don't like each other, right? Like Toxapex. Toxapex would eat Corsolas. It'd be really cool to see that interaction. I mean, technically you do in like funny enough, in Pokemon X and Y, if you, or Sun and Moon and X and Y, if you get a double encounter, but the Pokemon are two Pokemon that are naturally against each other, like they would attack each other. Toxapex would actually attack Corsola if you come across a Toxapex and a Corsola at the same time. Whoops, I didn't mean to Mega Evolve you. Nice hair. Like it's like little touches like that that make the game really fun and charming. Nope, no good IVs. Chikorita. You know what? I'll just like give a lot of these Chikoritas and stuff away online. I'll check with like the Discord if people want it. Okay, good thing I have all these Pokeballs. Okay, well, I have to wait for it. I get why they did this frustration, where it's making it so you can't just keep drawing Pokeballs, but it is kind of annoying. What you gonna do, Chikorita, huh? Meow. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you, Chikorita. Okay. Sacred is actually surprisingly useful when you think about it. Someone's getting low. Maybe I should just kill it. Try one more time. If we get it, we get it. If not, we don't. Oh, we got it. Nice. Another Chikorita. I'm getting a bunch of Chikoritas. They knew that I wanted to have Chikorita as my starter originally, but I decided to go with Totodile. Okay. Was the Chikorita any good that we picked up? No good best IV. The thing is, like, I'm looking for a Pokemon that at least have 2 or 3 IVs. Because if I'm gonna use the bottle caps, I want to at least to have a couple IVs that are good. I wonder if it's easy to collect bottle caps in this game though. Because I might like make some competitive-esque Pokemon for online ranking in the future battles, but I kind of want to make sure that I don't have to use too many IVs or bottle caps. Looks like a pear. I can see that actually. It looks like a green pear. Now that you said that, I do definitely see that. It looks tasty. Have you ever seen that video where they cook the chikorita? Huh? Are they attacking me? I can't help but think of that. The one where they like cut the leaf off and like peel the skin off the chikorita and then like cook it into a like flambe. I heard the same person that did that. You think so? Yeah. They were going viral for a bit. The same person that did that also did the ones for Power World. The Power World Wooloo, or what's it called? Lamb ball? The lamb ball cooking. There it is! Oh, I didn't get a chance to save. Oh no. Okay. Let's not kill it. Oh, it has Flare Blitz. Great. Maybe I'll use a Ultra Ball then. Hit it with a Flash Cannon to not kill. Okay, I'll have to keep track of time. I can't let it become nighttime and lose the chance to catch this Pokemon. Just so I can add it to my collection. Nice. I really wanted to put in a Pokeball, but sadly I can't. Ooh, max IV on special defense. That's one max IV. There we go. We completed this area too. I think we should probably complete the other areas. I think we're getting close to actually finish up all the wild areas. There's only 2 wild areas we haven't called a Pokemon in, which is this one, which is Binnacle. Like I just had to develop Binnacle. What's this? New quest? And then there's this one where we need to catch this mysterious Pokemon. I don't know what that Pokemon is, but I think it only appears at night. It's probably Trevenant, then? Let's check out what the side quest is, though, on the way. I mean, another option is that we just level up our Binnacle. I don't know what level Binnacle evolves in. Let me see. Let me check online. What level does Binnacle evolve? Binnacle. How do you spell Binnacle? It's 1N. Okay. What level does Binnacle evolve at? Binnacle evolves at level 39. We do have a Binnacle ourselves. We could just like take it and evolve it. Oh, let me go move the Charizard over. And the Tippic too. In fact, we could evolve the Tippic immediately too. Because it's already high leveled. Okay, and also let's move the Scrafty over. And the Gardevoir as well. There we go. And we'll move the Gardevoir over as well. And the Sableye, so I don't have to train a Sableye. There's a side quest that requires you to fight with a Mega Sableye. And I did not have a leveled up Sableye. Okay, then we'll pick up Binnacle and level it up. Where is Binnacle? Where's this little carbuncle? This bundle of joy. Binnacle. There's so much Pokemon nowadays. It's so hard to see them. Alright, we'll level you up. Because he only needs 2 more levels, which is convenient. So I think if we just use maybe all our small candy on him. There we go. And that saves us the time of having to go to the one area. Okay. And we could evolve Tepig as well. Look at all these Pokemon we're collecting. Okay, so for those who don't know too, in this game, like they tied the Pokemon collecting with TMs. So in order for you to collect like some of the stronger TMs and items from the thing, you have to complete your Pokedex, right? So like you can see in my Marble research, I can get myself Nasty Plot now because I completed that part of the research. Next will be Solar Beam, then Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, which are really good moves, but especially in this game since they're not like in the old games, they're guaranteed to miss or almost guaranteed to miss. 70% just means like what's it called? 10%. Forget which one it is. Yeah. That's why I separated them in boxes. So like the last 4 boxes are what I call the battle boxes. And then the other boxes are not necessarily. Like they're Pokemon that I would use in battle. Basically. Still don't know if I want to do a complete... We'll see. I'll consider if I want to do a living Pokedex. Have you guys ever made a living Pokedex before? It's really fun because you have to get like one of each Pokemon. This game especially would be more fun because there's no way to actually like breed them. So you actually have to go to the effort of getting each Pokemon. Okay, nice. Let me grab my Pokemon back. Where is my other guy? Where's my other guy? Who am I missing? Chandelure. I'm missing Chandelure. Okay. Let's stop by the hill. Interesting. Tried, but I haven't completely figured that whole thing out. Yeah! Like, I have Pokemon... Ampharos, do you mind? He's looking at me with those big derpy eyes. It's kind of cute. You want a macaroon, Ampharos? Too bad I can't, like, feed them. He doesn't want a macaroon. Okay, let's head out. It's really fun, but the problem with, like, the living Pokedex is the legendaries and stuff, because you have to actually trade for a legendary, find somebody that's willing to trade with you. Either that or get the game yourself. Like right now, I'm missing a couple Pokemon thanks to the fact that I don't have all the legendaries. In here? What's the quest in here? Hey buddy, how you doing? Are you living with your Gengar? Thanks to you and the Rust Syndicate for your help the other day. Remember that Gengar I looked after? I haven't seen it in a while. It's a wild Pokemon, so I know it's gonna come and go as please. But I haven't gotten used having it around. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of worried about it. Why don't you catch it? Could you help me look for Gengar? It'd mean a lot. Interesting. Goodbye, Gengar! Spoilers! We'll need help from a Ghost-type expert too. Let's see if Gwen from the Fist of Justice can lend a hand. She should be at the dojo. I think this is interesting too. Like, going back on the idea that the dojo or the gym leaders are more involved. Like, it's really neat that they're actually kind of helping out around the town. And I know they're not gym leaders technically, but they're kind of like the tie-in for gym leaders for this game. Ooh, I don't. So it's interesting that I actually had to go to Gwyn to get some help about this Pokemon. So you need my help. I'll do it on one condition. Battle me? Of course. Revenge will be mine. You also battled him a lot more frequently. Which is kind of nice. I wonder if her team is stronger. She's very cute. Look at her. Is she not cute, chat? Very, very cute. Gwyn Fist of Justice. Did your team get stronger since the last time we battled? Okay, maybe I should switch to a ghost type. Heal block? That's so useless. You silly girl. Wait, no, that means I can't heal. Uh-oh, that's bad. Okay, nice. He has 5 Pokemon. Okay. I could just brute force it. Gorgeist? That's a tiny Gorgeist. I like how Gorgeist has the opportunity to be like really big or really small, and that one's just really, really tiny. Gengar? Okay, we can hit it with a Shadow Ball. Hypnosis? Dang. Makes me think of Paimon. I can see that. Paimon doesn't really like ghost types, guys. They keep heal blocking me. They really don't want me to heal. Okay, Chandelure. My Chandelure versus her Chandelure. The thing is, I'm gonna Mega Evolve too. Even though my Chandelure is kind of at a disadvantage because it's actually sleepy. I like how her thing is on her hat. So she has to like tap her hat like that. Okay. One-shot kill? No. Can I finish off with Heat Wave? She one-shot killed mine. Well, then again, she used Calm Mind. Level 70. Interesting. Wow, that's strong. But I can finish it off. Yeah, Calm Mind does a lot. Okay, nice, nice. Seriously? Seriously. So are you gonna help me find a Gengar? You really are strong. You, explain why you need my help and keep it brief. I see why you're concerned. Still, now we need an idea of what the sort of Gengar we're dealing with. Channelers should be able to sense where it is. But know this, some ghost types like to settle in and others would rather roam. So don't get your hopes up too high. You've been warned. I get it, I just want to make sure our Gengar's okay. Do you sense anything, Chandler? Sha! This place here? Sha! Chandler thinks the Gengar might be in the Hotel Richimis. Oh, Richissimi? Makes sense, buildings as old as that one has a fair share of ghost stories. I'll meet you there. Okay. Do you think Jacqueline has the Gengar? She held the Gengar hostage, so we joined her tournament. Another tournament arc with her. Okay. Where would it be? On the second floor? Bengal got kidnapped, maybe? Have you seen the Gengar? Crossing path? What a great responsibility, Gengar. Why you autocorrect? I get that. Autocorrect always does that. Did I misread that? They did say this hotel, right? Here we go. Yeah, search for in the Richimise. That's where I am. Where in here? Is it downstairs? Did I miss the characters on the way in? I just passed by them. No, it's on the outside apparently. I thought it was going to be inside. Okay. Oh, there you guys are. She has a new trainer. The Gengar has a new trainer. Do you sense anything, Chandler? Tombstone? Cha! Gorgeist? Okay. That's not a Gengar. A ghost type, but not the right one. Any other leads? Sha! This place here? Sha! Chandler is pointing us towards a secluded waterway. I guess ghosts do tend to congregate near running water. Sounds legit! Is that really the case? I gotta say, some of these post-game cuts or side quests are much more interesting than the early game cutscenes. Because with the early game cutscenes, they normally, or side quests, they're usually just like, just battle me, and then like, it's pretty much over. The stories are very cute, but with this one, I think it's really fun that there's this whole thing that we're doing. Like, it's not just a battle, we're actually looking for the Gengar right now. Feels like a main story quest in a way. Down here? What ghost water Pokemon would be in here? Cha! Shuppet. You're not a water type. Just a Shuppet, huh? Any other leads, Chandler? Cha! This place here? Cha! The Gallery de la Luna? How bizarre. Gengar developed a taste for hot culture? Is that it? If so, it should have gone to the Passage Ombrage. My favorite clothing store, Wisp, is there. Interesting. Is that like a clothing shop? Oh, it is a clothing shop. Oh, that's kind of cute. I actually haven't done the what's it called? I haven't done the fashion collecting in this game, but the fashion collecting in this game is just as good, if not better, than some of the other elements in this game, because there's boys and girls can share outfits. So a girl can wear a boy's outfit and a boy can wear a girl's outfit. And I have a lot of money, so I could buy like a lot of outfits here. Where's the source? Oh, in here. Like if I wanted to buy this trench coat here, I could buy it. Crop top? So yeah, I could wear a crop top. Or a biker jacket, that's pretty cool. Shorts. Casual shorts? Look at me, guys. Who wears shorts? I wear shorts. I kinda like the trench coat though. Jumpsuit and shirt. Do they have this in yellow? Wow, that's a lot of money. Oh my gosh. I'm not made of money, guys. I say as I have $200,000 on me. I don't think I ever checked this shopping area. Ooh, that's a cute kimono set. The sign reminds you of Aiga Slash. Oh, I can see that, yeah. Nautical shirt. Oh, the kimono set looks nice. Tights. Alright, we'll finish the side quest and call it a day. Lots of interesting outfits here. What is this? Is that a crop top? Like actual crop top? Yeah, it actually is. You can see the belly button. Tube top set. That's pretty cool. If I was a female character, I think that'd be cuter. I don't like this beanie though. I think I'll buy the beanie. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, this one like has the Pikachu ears? I kind of want this. I might buy it. Does the Eevee one have like Eevee ear colors? No, it doesn't. I kind of like Chespin green too. I look like a dork with it though. This game though like has really good customization, and I hope what that means for the future is that Pokemon has better customization as time goes on. Because I think that's like something that Pokemon is definitely not like taking advantage of, the character customizer. Like people really like their Pokemon, people like their characters, but people really would like to customize their Pokemon characters. Especially since it's what represents them for the season of games. Points. Why is everyone looking at me? Are they Gengars? Sha! It's Gengar. Oh, I thought that one of them was a Gengar. Just disguised as a human. Oh yeah, scary! Get hit? Is that our Gengar? Is this your Gengar? No. No, its cry is different. Wow, he actually recognizes his own Gengar from the house. Oh. Oh, my capture card is like shaking up. There you are, Gengar. Let's go. Let's head home, shall we? Tonight I think I'll make you the stew you like. Yeah. On which days do you usually stream? I usually stream Tuesdays to Sundays. Usually during Tuesday to Wednesday, I do it in the evening since I usually do a lot of art stuff during the day, and it's usually when I'm most productive. And then Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I do it in the afternoon, so 1 p.m. Pacific time. People are counting on us. That's okay, let's call off the search. We're gonna go back to his house and the Gengar's gonna be there, isn't it? If you and Chandler are having trouble finding Gengar, I don't think there's much hope. Cool. Yeah, thank you for, like, what's it called? Coming to the channel. You'll be watching me more often. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. The content, Alan, the content. But tomorrow I'll be doing an art stream, and I'm actually going to be collaborating with He-chan. So we're going to be talking and, like, talking about Pokemon stuff. Hi. Hey, Zoe, how are you doing? Playing some Pokemon. I should have asked the Gengar to be my partner while I had the chance. Now it's too late. Oh, he never got to marry Gengar. I hadn't even realized how much I enjoyed having Gengar around until it left. That's life, I guess. Thanks for helping me search for Gengar anyway. I really appreciate it. Good. That's good to hear. After all, we couldn't help him. Aww. Is that how the quest ends? No, he's gonna go back home and the Gengar's gonna be there, right? It's not gonna end with a sad ending like that. No way! Did they really end it with like no happy ending? Wait, I'm going into that house. Wait, before we call it a night, where is he? Where is that place? Oh gosh, where was his house? Oh no, I don't remember where his house was. Was he a ghost? I don't remember where he lived. Crap, where did he live? I need to see if he actually found a Pokemon. Did it really end that sadly, where it's like he never got to see his Pokemon again? The Gengar? Oh no, I don't know where he lived. Really? Oh, what a sad ending. How are you? I'm doing well. You're an artist too, but you don't know how to upload videos, so you can't really show your art. You can always post on Twitter or Pixiv. Those are good options to post on. But I get that. It is kind of a struggle. Sushi, Looker, Passage. Really? I can't find his house. Where did he live? Like, no happy ending? That's so sad. Did I mess it up? Like, was this one of those ones that had like a ending you could have done? You could have changed the fate of? I don't know where he lived. Dang, how's your day? My day was pretty good. Thank you for asking. How was your day? Huh? Huh? Hold you up by the shirt. How was your day? Punches you in the face. Sorry. I don't know where the guy lived. That's a shame. I didn't think that the ending would be just that. Can I look at the side quest to see where he lived? Hope you had a good day. Yeah. I guess that's just how it ends. No happy ending. Dang. It's like Goodbye Pikachu, except Pikachu actually walked away. That's so sad. Remember guys, always ask your Gengar to marry you before it leaves. You never know when the Gengar is gonna disappear.